put gel in?
All right, and welcome everyone to session 14 of Rise of the Runelords, a Pathfinder First Edition actual play that we haven't actually played.
In a
How
while.
droll! In like a month. But our
Boy.
commitment when we all sat down to play this was that we were going to complete the entirety of Rise of the Runelords. Come hell, high water, Runelords, dragons, whatever it may be, we're going to do it. And so we are back in action, and I'm super happy to be here. We've also got some new overlays that we're going to be fucking around with, which is going to be sweet. We've got a new transition, which we'll see if I like it. I don't know yet. It's going to be a thing. But with that being said, there it is. I said the thing. I say my line. We're going to go around the table. We're going to have all of our cool players introduce themselves, and then we're going to dive right into the action where we left off, where a certain bear had murdered a guy in cold blood, almost gotten murdered, or mostly murdered by the town guard. It was a whole thing. He was just like, no, you can't break into this building that you don't own. Go away. And Bear's like, I kill him. And I was like, that's straight murder.
To be fair, the guard response was insane.
It was on point.
I mean,
Also,
30 seconds and like 50 people showed up.
he insulted me first.
they were having a meet, like an outdoor barbecue right by, and yeah, and they all
It's
showed
got
up.
to be what it was.
The guard company cookout.
That's
on
my
the
that's my
island.
headcanon. That's my headcanon of what transpired.
Magna Marpalooza.
That's what my headcanon is. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's good. That's good. All right, let's go. Lights, finance, cord, and jester, and then we'll dive right into the action, gentlemen.
Hello, I'm Lights. I play Osmerdine, our gnome, rogue / sorcerer wannabe. Next.
Oh,
Finance.
You're a sorcerer now? Nice.
I'm playing Bear, what was it? What did I say last time? The legally ordained murderer?
Werebear.
No, I'm not a werebear.
Oh boy.
I'm a ordained murderer. But of Gorham. I had to specify of Gorham.
Oh, Gore.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, cord.
I am Cord, also known as Cord the Destroyer.
He's currently looking at potions. You are, aren't you?
I am.
You totally are. I know. I could see your face. You were hyper focused. You're like, potions.
I am looking at alchemical creations and weapons and updating my sheet here and trying to figure out what I should introduce you to today. But yeah, Cord the Destroyer. I play in this game as a tiefling, I think, or a demon or a devil or something of sorts. And I throw shit at people and it explodes. It goes boom.
Kablamo. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Jester Jasper.
And I am Jasper. I'm playing Sumi, the elemental panther, and her half-elf companion, Weave.
There it is. There it is. Beautiful. And of course, I am Dear Wolf, the game master who is running these fine gentlemen through Rise of the Runelords, or potentially, and I want you to hear me out, Rise of the Shackles or Return of the Shackle Lords. Those are our options. I'm looking over. I see the yellow books for Skull and Shackles. They are literally, if I lean over my desk, I can pull them out. The option stands.
Before we started recording, though, you said no, though.
I mean, I don't have any recorded proof of me ever saying that. So, there it is.
Right.
What is it? Proof is 9/10 the law? I have no idea. With that being said, let's dive right back into the action. As a certain cord, invisibly, is flying away with a certain bear hanging from his arms. So he looks like, I don't know, like a weird... It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. And you guys are in the town.
He's the Messiah.
He might be. He could be. I don't know.
Aerodin has returned.
Aerodin might have returned.
I'm not the Messiah.
I'm not the Messiah. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. But you guys were on the small little island at the south, next to 7 sawmills, and things got a little dicey. Dare I say, a little odd, as it were.
Slicey.
A little slicey, but we're going to move you guys over to the map that shows the image of Magnamar here, so everyone can see what's going on. And hot diggity damn, what's the battle plan, friends? Because, I mean, I'm just over here wondering how you guys are going to get out of this one.
I'm gonna say at the end of last session, I took that poor citizen's body, and I was still in octopus form. I took them out of the city via the river, and I went, and so I'm currently out here doing my classic clean up the party ritual of burying the innocent people, and
no.
you know, so I'm out of the city right now. You guys are on your own.
I was stuck underneath the dock or the building since it was on the water. So I was like underneath hiding.
You could very easily have snuck away because the guards were focused on the flying dead man. That's who they were focused on. So the Eridan returned, as it were. That's what we're looking
I
at.
might have to burn a couple of vanish spells then.
You might need to, you know,
Yeah.
give yourself maybe 30 seconds to run.
Oh, I don't have vanish, so I can't do that.
Make a
Yeah,
stealth,
you can swim
make
underwater.
a stealth check. Let's see if the guards
No.
notice you.
Well,
Make a
let's see if
stealth check.
I think I might have.
Run off.
I have that rune robe. Oh,
Yeah.
that's yeah. I got that rune.
There
robe.
you go.
Okay. Yeah, it would just been.
This
easy.
is a shirt of a wolf. Look at that. Their wolf is wearing a wolf shirt. It's good.
Oh,
Oh, I did howl.
It's on
earlier.
brand.
I came off mute and I howled because someone did spend the howling redeem. So there you go. Yeah, you're able to get away, Osmeriting. You are able to sneak off away from the guards who have completely locked down 7 sawmills. There are a couple of workers that have come out. They're like, what happened to him? Where's our guard? And they're like, he's been murdered. It's horrible. There was a man. He was screaming and raging. He started trying to attack us. It was a whole thing. We're so sorry to disrupt your workday. A couple of these guys are like, oh my God, it was 2 days from retirement. It's terrible. Horrible. And
Bear was the only person that was seen, I believe, out of our
he
entire
was
group.
the only person that was seen. One of them was like, I think I
Cord
saw an
was seen, but
octopus.
as the guy that was murdered.
That is true. Yeah, that was confusing for them. So, what's the plan? Where do you all reconvene? I suppose is my question. Where do you all reconvene?
So Bear's not dead, right? He's unconscious or something.
Yeah, you stopped my bleeding.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Okay.
Dead. He's just he's partly dead, but also that means partly.
Can
alive.
just little slip of the hands. You know, big
was-
problem solved.
we had a hotel.
You do.
Yes.
You do. You have an
What was it?
inn.
The Rusty Anchor Bar and Grill and Inn.
Yeah, bar,
Something
grill,
like that.
and inn. That is true. Yeah. Bar, grill, and inn.
So I have to picture, I probably flew over to these islands over here on the map there. And put Bear down over there and used something or another to wake him up. I have smelling salts.
There you go.
Oh boy,
Good.
those just wake me up for a round, right?
Grant a new saving throw to resist any spell or effect that's already rendered you unconscious or staggered. If you're dying, you immediately become conscious and staggered, but must still make stabilization checks each round. If you perform any standard action or any other strenuous action, you take 1 point of damage after completing the act and fall unconscious again.
Also,
That's
like,
if I'm. That's if you're not. That's if you're still under 0.
yes,
Well, good thing I'm a cleric.
it's good.
Contrary to what most people believe, I am a cleric.
I think you
Mhm.
took a level or 2 dip into murder hobo.
Oh no, that's every level of any.
That's
cleric
every
of
other
Gorm.
Oh,
Cleric of Gorm is murder hobo.
Is it?
no.
Yeah. Here,
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
have to be.
It has to be for the content. Oh,
So yeah, I drop him off on that island over there and smell and salts him up and
Oh, I have to do this. I'm going to show this to everybody. Look at this. Look at this. There is an actual murder hobo class that you can get for Pathfinder. There you go, everybody. There it is. It
Oh.
exists. It's a real
can I
thing.
change?
I show it.
Can I,
You know what? It's $1. If you want to go to Dungeon Masters Guild, you can get it. So
I'm gonna change Bear to
Maybe.
murder hobo.
Murder
I
hobo
don't.
class.
I'm not going to allow it. It's one of those classes that I banned. It's third party, but that's okay.
Oh, no fun.
I know. I'm the worst game master ever. So, you guys went to an island. You kind of maybe healed him up a little bit.
Oh, I'm not a healer. No, sorry. I just woke him
Bear
up.
could heal himself.
He
A
woke me up.
doctor, not a healer.
I'm a doctor. I'm not a healer.
He's a
Yes,
philosopher.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're doctorate in.
Just want to point out right here. Just kind of point you guys over there. There is
That is a nice ship.
I'm just saying. Skull
It's
and
got- that
Shackles
thing's got
quest
like a
marker.
dozen.
It's right there.
Okay.
Right
dozen.
there for the taking.
So I screw around with Bear a little bit. He wakes up. He doesn't see anybody around because I'm still
Right.
invisible.
Right.
Wait, I gotta.
Oops. He wakes up. He's on this deserted island over there. Are there anything on those islands? I don't know. Maybe maybe
No,
not.
they're just little tiny little, more like sandbars than actual islands.
Little crabs running around and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah, those little crab was like click, 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 and then like scurries off to the side away from you.
There we go. The ship doesn't exist anymore.
I don't accept your reality. I don't accept your reality. There it is.
After Bear freaks out a little bit and is like looking around in circles, like where the fuck am I? How did I get here? I like poke him in the back. He turns around and I turn off invisibility. I'm like, hey man, got a little hairy back there. I almost killed a bunch of guards.
Almost. Why didn't you?
Cause I was wrong. Yeah.
I guess. Well, I didn't want to kill the guards. I wanted to kill that guy, or at least beat him up. But I kind of got a little carried away.
A little?
I was like a second away from like killing two because you're my bro. Yeah. And I like doing air fist bump. I don't know if you bump back.
Yeah, I would bump that.
All right. Yeah.
Uh,
You see that? This the little tumor on my shoulder goes, yeah.
Oh.
You hear a squeak.
My memory's a little hazy. How many guards did I kill?
I think it was like at least 7.
Hold on.
Oh.
I have that map. Let me just go over to
12.
No, I'm saying in character. My memory's a little hazy.
Yeah, I'm going over to the map here and figuring out. You killed 3 guards and that guy. So you killed 4 people.
Okay.
I say 12.
I'm just saying that's a lot of murder.
Hey,
It was anywhere between there was so much blood. It was anywhere from like maybe a half a dozen to a dozen, I'd say.
I think you're a bad person.
I think you're a bad person.
He repeats the voice in the sky.
my,
Did you hear that? It's seagulls out here.
oh, I ignore my conscience now. It was supposed to do boring stuff.
So I don't know. Like we left all the our other friends over there. Friends, I like friends. Friends is interesting. We left them all over there. I think they're okay. I mean, they didn't murder anybody, so probably good.
We should probably- do we
Nobody
have
saw
any-
me, by the
Jester
way.
just like, dear God.
Where do we?
Patrick's quietly cleaning his glasses. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I guess we should make our way back to the tavern because that's the only place that we all have in common, right? In town.
Do you want me to like permanently like disfigure your face so that you you're not recognized anymore? Because you're probably going to be like wanted or something.
I can put a hood on.
You can wear this mask, this skin mask. I believe it's made of skin.
It's made of skin.
People skin, yeah.
And then you can look like other people.
What was the name of that item again?
The stalker's mask. Yep, definitely have that in my inventory.
You guys
Stalker's mask.
eventually get back to the inn, and it's just like, there he is! It's the Messiah! The Messiah!
Everything returns!
Half the town thinks I'm like the
Age of glory is upon us!
You start a horrible religion war in the city. Oh man.
He is the one
So-
true god of humanity.
If you want, the stalker's mask works for an hour.
It can only be used once per day, so I can't use it.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
but I can disguise myself as best. I don't have I don't have a bonus in disguise, so it's gonna be awful. But I can try.
You know what? Why don't you roll a disguise check here real quick? Let's see what happens.
You know what? Godfrey can just sit on your face and like flatten out.
That's gonna make it. That's gonna do the opposite effect. People are gonna be like, what the hell's wrong with his face? Wait a minute, that's the guy that murdered people. As everything should be.
Well, let's just say that in Bear's mind, putting a hood up over his head makes him basically invisible. But for everyone else, it's just the murderer wearing a hood.
Also, I do want to point out, how fast has the word spread? Because this did just happen.
It just happened. Probably in this part of the city, you're fine. You know, and it takes time for the guards to put up, like, posters and shit like that. You've probably got, like, 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
Just wear
Have
the
you
mask.
seen the guard response time in this city? No, it's already everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Hey. They were having a powwow in that part of the city, all right? They happen to be nearby.
There happens to be a Dunkin' Donuts right on the corner there. They were all getting
No.
donuts.
It's not a Dunkin' Donuts. No. It's not a Dunkin' Donuts.
The Duquesne.
No.
The Dunkies.
Eels Dunkin' Donuts.
It's a sea town. It's got to be a Dunkies.
Oh my god. Why did I even start this back up again? I don't even know what's happening.
so
Because you
anyway,
love us.
I do love
if you
you.
want the mask, if you don't want the
here's
mask,
here's what it is. Here's what it is. It's Garmelli's Carvosian fries. That's what it is. Here you go.
Okay.
This is what you guys see. You got Carmelian's Carvosian fries, established 4720. All right, that's what it is. That's an inside joke from Broken Oaths, but I digress. Let me go ahead and just delete that off of our page really quick. But yeah, that's what you guys see. You see that. That's what it is. All right. All right. So back to the action. You all congregate back at the
Rusty Anchor
Bar Grill and Inn. So let's just transition everybody over there.
I'm going to slip the bartender 10 gold and say I'm not here. And there's like,
Bartender says, "I don't even know who you are."
good, but I'm not here.
And she
I
just,
don't even
and
know
she just
who you are.
takes your gold. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. So there we are.
Can I have 10 gold to not tell anybody you're here as well?
No,
Like seriously though.
you have money.
I really need the money.
Jesus.
All right, fine then. I give you a sly look like I'm gonna tell somebody.
Here, tell Joffrey, whatever your thing in the
These
it's rumor is
guys,
called.
I can't believe this is a thing that's transpiring.
He has feelings. He's not a thing. Anyway,
What is even happening right
I'm
now?
still trying to make my way back because I got tiny little legs.
just role playing.
That's true.
Sumi's just like walking alongside you, kind of like motioning. You want to get on?
Oh,
You're
Right.
small. You can ride Sumi now.
ride. I can ride. Okay, I hop up and promptly fail a ride check.
Some.
I think for a
I think you're fine with a DC. With
I
a
think
10.
you're
Honestly,
actually okay.
A DC 10's good. It's a little bumpy.
Yeah.
She's a cat. She's like Pringle prancing all over the place. But yeah, it's good.
Well,
It's
I
good.
don't have no saddle, so I'm going to be a little sore.
Yeah. Just grab the scruff. She growls a little bit.
You got Sumi's got like a little shirt and like her saddlebags, so you can technically like hold on to some other stuff. She's got a lot going on. Ready for that 240 foot run speed? So you're just bolting through the city.
just us meriting just on the back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's good. It's
I
good.
think that'll draw attention.
You all rendezvous back at the Rusty Bar Grill and Inn. And I'm gonna just transition you guys back over to the RP page here, so that you guys can have your moment as you're all sitting down. I believe it was midday, so it's probably at this point took a while, maybe an hour or two. It's late afternoon, early evening. You're
I'll
sitting
be
in
the last to arrive after having gone through customs again,
Yeah.
having left the city,
yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
any private rooms?
slightly wet.
You know what? Yeah,
Still.
there's private rooms. You can get like a
Alright.
private little like sitting area for sure.
All right. I'm
got
gonna
a
make
curtain.
sure to get one of them.
It's got
Yeah.
a curtain that like you can like pull around itself. It's a private room. Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to walk up to Bear and just punch him directly in the leg.
Bear,
That's not where he's not armored.
you feel. Go ahead and make a strength check. Life's fantastic. If you roll a nat
Strength.
20, you're gonna break his knee. It's gonna be hilarious.
No.
Come on. Okay. You feel something. Like maybe you pulled a muscle, and you look down and you see Osmeriting has just punched you in like the side of the leg.
I know
You
why I
don't.
fucked up.
You don't kill people just because they tell you to go fuck yourself.
I
You
killed
get
people for less,
revenge.
first of all.
You get revenge.
That is revenge. Instant
No,
revenge.
No, that gets you in trouble. No. You got to sneak up on them and make them do something funny, or tie their
No.
shoelaces together, or cast shocking grasp into their nads. That would work. That would work really well.
Once everybody is in the room, I'm going to. I know I fucked up.
We like weave pulling back the curtain as she's last entered, slightly wet still, just like, what in the material plane was that?
I'll say it was all justified. I mean,
Justified? How many
during-
people have I had to bury on the walk here?
I mean, if it makes anybody feel any better, I probably would have done the same thing if.
during
That does not make this better.
during-
I think it does.
my vanity got the better of me. I will try to be more responsible from now on.
Yes, you got to understand, you are with two heroes of Sandpoint, myself and Sumi.
With all politeness, this ain't Sandpoint.
But still, we have a reputation, and Weave has one too. So you gotta think about these things.
It's nice to be included.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's
there, Weave.
3 heroes.
No, thank you. No, it's
Wait,
fine.
is Weave a hero as well? I didn't catch.
I
that.
kind of thought I was, but apparently, it's fine.
two heroes of Sandpoint.
Oh, you
You
are you
can't
hiding
just
the
pull-
cat?
Now, if he had drawn steel on you, that's a beast of a different thing. But he just told you to go F yourself,
What done is done.
and you brought the double-handed sword, and you just clipped it. It was
The absolute worst part is that I went inside the building that we were outside of. That thing was filled with masked cultists putting on more of those skin masks that the doctor found. That is absolutely where we wanted to be to get information. And now it's going to be locked down tighter than a mosquito's ass.
A knight's ass.
Are we going to bring up the fact that like Bear is still alive? Thank you. Thank you, Godfrey. Yes, thank you.
What?
Your
Exactly.
little
Exactly.
like cancerous, like I don't know, like what do we call him again? What is he?
Like a hedgehog?
Little
We kept calling it a
hedgehog like thing. It like pops up on your shoulder.
Right.
It's definitely a tool.
I didn't say thank you.
No, I mean them. You're alive because I'm great. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm
just
trying to articulate that I'm sorry, and I'm trying to not. I will not actively
Oh no.
kill people for just being mean.
Yeah, you have to wait until they try to kill you. Then it's fall for the games.
You're going to be wanted in the city. What do we do
Yeah,
now?
that's the other problem, is we got to figure out a way to get.
We can try
Get
to
back
move
there.
around at night.
Well, the freaks do come out at night, so we could do that. You could dress up in a mask.
We could come back tonight.
Well, you do have a cultist mask, right? We have a cultist mask.
Yeah,
Yes?
but yeah.
So you
But the
could-
magic is spent.
That's all right. You still have the mask, though. You just put it
Oh.
on,
Yeah.
and they'll think you're one of them, and that would work. That would,
Yeah, but that helps once we're in, but we have to get there first.
True. I think. Well, let's see, and I'll climb up on the table because I have to do that because the werebearer is so tall.
Like the 6'5" guy.
Yeah, and I'm tiny. So
I mean,
I'll grab his hood, throw it over, hop
mean-
down, look up.
what? I'm sorry. I mean, I know we're all trying to get famous here or something, or revenge the people. Right. So the.
No.
I don't even know why we're here.
No, we're trying to solve a mystery. someone
Yeah,
started.
Merdin's loved ones and friends and family and stuff. You
don't have to bring
stuff.
that back up.
I didn't say the words. But we gotta revenge, right?
I think we got revenge on the people that killed my parents.
Wait, so,
We're now trying to figure out what happened with the asylum and the
Fox.
By
ghoul-
people who attended
the
to ghouls
ghoul-
and such,
the
And there was
ghoul.
the 7-pointed star carved into their chests.
and this thing, force does the force ring.
and
with
we
the
don't
Sahedron.
we don't think that's all like related to the attack on the city there.
It probably is, but
I mean, that star just keeps appearing everywhere.
yeah, we never really figured out what the star was. I don't think. No. Anyway, just no more killing, unless they try to kill you first.
All right.
Just say blood for Gorham after they attack you. That's all you got to do.
I'm not gonna let them attack me first. That's stupid.
Well, if they draw steel, you can wail.
Okay.
Is that a moral gray area if they draw steel?
They draw steel.
They
you
pull out a
can,
steel like table knife.
You know what I mean?
They have a
Yeah,
steel. They have a steel harmonica, and you're like, die! It's like I just want to play music. Ah!
I have a
Or
steel
if
radar.
they got spells and they're about to get us. Yeah.
Cut to a scene
Kill,
of Bear
kill.
just not attacking a wizard because he's like, he hasn't drawn steel yet. Ow! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
So, Bear, are you like out for like combat like this night here?
Oh no, I can heal myself up and be ready to go again.
Yeah, but is that gonna like take all of your like?
I don't think we can go tonight. Tonight's going to be they're going to be. I think we got to wait at least a week.
We should
A week?
not
Yes.
a week, but a
Yeah,
couple
we got to wait.
days.
We got to wait a few days because
That's-
they're going to be on guard, and we need to let them kind
I
of.
imagine
go,
the
okay,
entire
nothing-
island's going to be on lockdown. I had to pass through it getting here, and they were already setting up who knows what.
We could do some research. We could do some shopping. We could, find.
I have an exercise regimen that I really need to get to.
Yeah, you could.
Is
do
this the
that.
first we're hearing of this? We've been traveling for days together. I've never seen you do a single exercise.
I know. Thank you for pointing it out. I'm starting tomorrow.
Dr. Durden, don't change.
Diet as well.
So this is kind of like out of character because I don't quite. It's been literally a month since we last played.
That's fine.
I believe Oz went and talked to some officials about the seven, the seven sawmills, and we learned a
Oh.
little bit about what the seven were.
Patrick?
Yeah,
I don't quite remember what we learned.
I do remember we talked about that. Also,
There
was
were a group of 7 merchants that formed basically a guild.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we talked to the Oracle, and she freaked the fuck out.
Oh, the fortune
Right.
teller.
I remember the Oracle. You're on a dark path. Turn back.
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was full of shit, I think.
I think she was scared shitless.
Yeah, she seemed really afraid and asked you to get the fuck out.
I want to know more
Okay.
about this.
I've
The
been told
symbol,
that many
so-
times.
I'm sure there's a church. Maybe there are these. Someone told me a story once about this group that goes around busting their nose into things. Were they the Harpers? No, they weren't the Harpers. That's a different place. Some kind of society. They might have a place here. I don't know. Remember what kind of society?
I'm gonna roll this so do I know what it is?
It could be a certain society that has lodges. Can't quite place the name though.
Well, I'm just trying to remember what kind of society it is.
They might find paths. I don't know.
Let's see.
Lodge.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's the path. And that's a really bad roll because I have a
A +7. Wow, you rolled a 2. Wow.
Ever
Yeah.
impressive too. Sometimes you wish you just rolled a 1.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe there's somebody we can ask in town. We'll ask. Maybe the Church of Abadar, the bossy one.
Oh, the tax collectors.
Yeah. I don't know
If
about
we're
the
looking for
Gormites.
information on merchants, I guess
So-
the tax collectors would be a good
Yeah,
place to
that would,
start.
yeah, they would probably be the good ones. Yeah, the Church
So what-
of Abadar.
What's the point all here? I mean, we're still trying to go and
Yeah,
you
we'll try to go down there.
investigate these people or get there or
So there's some sort of deed problem with the Foxgloves, and whoever actually owned it was like the Seven Merchants Guild or whatever that Oz
Yeah,
was
the
talking
and
about.
there were those monsters there at their
So
house
we're kind
too.
of following the crumbs backwards to figure out where the source of all of our troubles have been. We currently believe, I think, that the Seven Merchants have something to do with it, and so we're just trying to find them. We went over to the Seven Sawmills to get information, but we kind of bungled that one. And so now we're looking for a bit of a slightly different option than going back to the island that's heavily guarded.
Yeah,
So
Brothers
maybe-
of the-
Uh,
Brothers of the Seven. That's what it was.
So you guys want to just like
I need to let it
wait a
cool
couple
off.
days?
Yeah, we got to at least give it a couple days.
I mean, the only
Couple days to
person
go
we
back to the
got
island.
we can buy a disguise kit. We can put a beard on Bear. Wait,
I already have a beard.
we can
We
shave
could
off
it
his
off.
beard.
No,
Yes. And I put my hand up like high five.
No, we could shave his beard. That's good. Yeah,
no.
that'll work.
Or would you rather go to jail? Come on, beard, jail. Which one is it?
It's either your beard or your back. One of the
My
two.
back? What?
Yeah,
What does my back have? to
We're
do?
shaving something.
we're gonna shave something.
High five. I put another one.
Go shave your head or something. You're
I'm
not
trying to
touching my
reach.
hair.
I'm trying to reach it.
Your beard or your back? What is happening?
Joffrey will take care of it. Okay.
No, you're not shaving
The
anything.
little tumor thing is. He like pulls out a small little switchblade, like flips it around.
I go over to Dirt and go. He's got to sleep sometime.
He does. Joffrey's got it. Don't worry.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't have to sleep whenever.
Yes, you do.
Challenge accepted.
Yes. So anyway, I think we'll be okay in a couple of days, but we should probably take some time and look around. We'll go to Abadar, see if we can find some info.
Mhm.
Okay. That'll be my plan for the next day. Maybe Jester can come with.
I like it.
Yeah, I would go to the IRS.
So you guys are going to head off to, then it would be the capital district. Go meet
Okay.
with one of the Abadarian priests. And this is going to be during the next day. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as you all
Get all
settle
our
in,
spells back.
Bear's going to heal himself up. You
Yeah,
guys
I'm
will be
not-
heading off to the capital district. So I'd like to follow along with Osmerding and Weave. And we're going to transition over to our battle map again. So we can get a nice little overhead view. And we watch as Weave, Osmerding, you've made your way. Are you bringing Sumi with you? Or is Sumi going to be a kitty?
Always.
Always. Beautiful. So Sumi's a
Always.
kitty. A couple children, as they always do, are like, oh my god, look at that cat. Parents are like, who brings a cat into the city? That's disgusting. So
There's
big.
probably cats all over the place.
Oh
just
yeah,
not
and they say that
big.
as there are like stray cats running around everywhere. Just
Just
like
not
the game
that-
Stray, highly recommended. But you guys go and you find the Temple of Abadar. It is probably the nicest looking building on this capital district that you find. There are gold inlays. It's made of just beautiful white stone that looks like it's cleaned daily, be it via magic or be it via just, good old elbow grease.
Elbow
as it were.
grease.
It is magnificent. And you enter in, and the Temple of Abadar is more alike to a kind of bank style than it is an actual temple. While there are places inside to do worship and whatnot, it is set up as a mint, as a kind of mint and bank. And you go inside, you get a ticket, little ticket you gotta take, you wait for your turn, and then you're allowed to go up to the counter and meet with one of their bankers, as it were, likely a low-level acolyte, and kind of this offhanded comment. And how can I help you today? Oh, welcome to the Church of Abadar, a temple, that is to say.
Yeah, we're looking for some information. We found this deed that was about a mansion way out by Sandpoint,
Yes.
the Foxgloves, and we're
Right.
trying to figure out if there's any information you can give us about the seal and the people that own that it says the deed belongs to.
Right, you're going to need to fill out a deed requisition form. That is the second stack, and you look behind you, and there's this, like, wall of different paperwork, all these little cubby holes. It's like subsection 2, form A6. You're going to want to fill that out. You're then going to want to go down the hallway over to deed requisition forms. Once that's filled out, you'll submit it, and within 3 to 4 weeks, you'll get a response.
We have the deed.
Right, but if you want information on that deed, you've got to fill out deed form subsection 2B.
So I'm really out of my depth here.
How about we just go down there and just talk to that person, since obviously you don't have
Right,
any
right.
power.
If only it were that simple.
And I just walk away.
I can tell that you are not, young man. No, you need the forms filled out.
I'm just gonna walk.
Out of towners, he says.
So I go to that other place.
And you walk over the other place, and there is another line where you need to take another ticket. And you take that
Alright.
ticket and you wait
So
in line
this-
for like
So
30
this
minutes.
no, this time
Oh,
we're gonna use Sumi as a decoy,
okay.
and I'm
We're
going
gonna
to
use what?
I'm gonna use
Weave's like, I'm sorry, what?
and I'm going to switch tickets with someone.
Ooh, sleight of hand check.
All right, let's see what we can do. I'm going to identify someone who has a much higher.
They're near the
spot
front of
on
the
me.
line.
Yeah.
It's an old woman.
No,
Oh, good, my ticket's coming up. I've been waiting for 3 hours.
I'm not going to do that to an old woman. It's going to be the most pompous banker in the place.
Yeah, there's a very arrogant, well-to-do looking dwarf.
Yeah,
with
that's who I
like
do it to.
gold rings in his hair. This place is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's going to
I've
get
been waiting in
scared.
line for so long. Hurry it up
Sumi-
there!
Sumi is going to come over and just growl at him.
Out of here, you mangy cat!
And that's when I do the switch.
Bah! Let's see if he. Let's see if he.
Oh,
Can,
sorry, sir. She's newly tamed. Sorry.
You know what? I
Pulling
think.
Sumi down.
I think that works. I'm not even gonna roll. I think that works. That's a good roll. That works. It's beautiful, beautifully done. So you take his ticket. 3 minutes later, your ticket is called. He goes, "Wait, what?" And then starts to have a hubbub, but it's too late. You've gone up, and you're now in deed requisitions.
All right.
And there is a halfling who is sitting behind the counter. He is ordained in gold and silver and jewels. Just looks fancy as can be. Beautiful platinum holy symbol of Abadar.
Is he elevated?
Oh, absolutely. So he's
So
looking
he's
down on everyone.
looking down on you?
Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh yeah. And he
Okay.
goes,
Hmm.
"How can I help you today?"
Yeah, we have this deed right here, and we'd like to find some information
There's a
about
stick with little grabbers, and he reaches down, grabs it, pulls it up to himself.
and any information you can give us about the Brothers of the Seven.
This is deed requisitions. I can provide you with information that this deed is legit. As far as Brothers of the Seven, are you talking
Yeah,
about the
you're-
seven merchants, perhaps?
Probably. I have a feeling it's something to do with the Seven Sawmill down in
Relatively
We're in
reputable
Sandpoint.
group. That's a relatively reputable group of merchants that own several properties in the city and has been buying up different properties around town for a number of years.
Well, we're from Sandpoint, and the owner of the mansion, Foxglove, passed away, and so we're here to kind of deliver the deed to them. So if you could tell
Yeah.
us where to find them, I would
Oh,
enjoy that.
well, their primary place of business is the Seven Saws Mill. You'd want to speak with their leader, who is actually one of the justices in town, Justice Ironbriar. He doesn't often stay at the
Ironbriar.
Seven Sawmills, but it is one of the businesses he owns. Perhaps you could go and speak with the workers there, and they could tell you when he'd be in.
All right. You say
You
he's
wouldn't
a
happen to
justice
know of a
the city?
personal residence?
Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to give out that information on one of the
But
justices.
he's a justice of the city.
Correct.
So he's in like the law people.
Yes, a judge.
Oh, a judge. Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe we could go to
The courthouse.
the justice center. Yes.
It's
Is
possible.
there a justice center we could possibly call him during business hours?
She nods. Yes, you'd want to go up to the Alabaster District, just north of here.
Are they going to let us in with the cat?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
they're
But if-
all the rage in Sandpoint, so
I'm
I just kind of
stretching.
thought they'd be more popular here.
I scratch her behind the ears. So okay, not everybody loves you like we love you.
well, I do have other people I need to see. Is there any other questions I can answer for you here today? And he hands back the deed.
Cinctor says what?
Next!
Tried.
Oh, good. I'm here to do a deed transfer to my son, Timmy. And, that's what it is. So she's doing a quick claim deed to put her son on title. But I digress. With that being said. All right, let's go.
If that makes sense.
It's a great moment
Not
to transition.
sure I like the big city Oz.
So we're gonna pivot over to Bear and the good man who is, well, a person that exists. And what are you guys up to during the day? What are you guys doing? What's the battle plan here?
My vote was to get drunk, but what is your vote, Durden?
That sounds great.
So you two just gonna drink all day?
I want to buy things as well.
Yeah. If you want to do shopping, you can do shopping. Just let me know what you buy. Totally fine. But if there's no other RP things you'd like to do, then we will pivot back up to Osmerding and Weave as they go try to seek out this justice.
Alright.
Potions, and ladies.
A man
Ladies of the early morning.
A man of culture is all I'm gonna say. A man of culture. Yeah. Are there
Blackjack
any girls
and
there?
hookers.
I want to do them. All right. So we pivot away from the drunk people up to Alabaster District, where Oz and Weave have entered into the Alabaster District. It took
Well, is
some
that
doing.
even a religion? Like, it just seems like a bank.
Yeah, it's a bank, and they try to be civilizing a force, and they'll even charge you for healing.
It's a temple?
Yeah,
Where
but
I'm
you-
from, we only worship old Deadeye, so I'm not really used to that.
Yeah, it's interesting religion, not really. I'm more of a butterfly person.
Butterfly.
Butterfly, sugar, baby. So anyway, so we're gonna head over to the Alabaster District and try to get into the district with the cat.
So you can get into the district. It takes some doing, but you get into the district, and the Justice Center, as it were, is literally just through the entrance that you're going through, right there.
Okay.
And I guess, what is the plan of attack here? What is the plan of attack?
Oh, it's just
I honestly didn't think we'd get this far.
I know it's kind of weird.
Uh-oh. We
I
lost
don't know.
Bear.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Did Bear's internet cut out?
he's barely there.
Oh, no.
I just have
happened?
to walk away for a second. I just turned off my mic so you didn't have to watch me walk away.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was weird. It,
Hmm.
like, moved you down and
Yeah,
messed
it
up
moves
the...
people. It messed up. Yeah, you can't turn the cameras off.
Usually that doesn't do that. That was
It's
weird.
always done that.
Has it?
Yep.
Oh, well, I'll fix it. in a
Remember every
second.
time I shut my camera off just to spite
That
you?
is true. That is true. It does do that. That is
I'm
the whole
truly
thing.
sorry for that then.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, that's no worries, man.
Okay.
I'll get it fixed.
Um,
Let me just.
So I don't know, Weave.
Yeah, we're good.
We're gonna. I guess we'll just have to.
We kind of think he's a bad guy, right? So we probably
Yeah.
don't want to just be like,
Yeah, let's not
hello,
go-
Mr. Bad Guy.
Let's not talk about the deed. We
Hello,
gotta think
Mr.
of
Bad
something
Guy.
else. We gotta think of something else. just want to get eyeballs on him.
So
Right.
you absolutely can get eyeballs on Justice because
Oh, let me ask this: is there a boot shine boy?
you know what? I'm gonna say yes. There is.
That would be something. That would be something in here. In this
And
town.
there is a boot shine boy. He's like a
Good day,
cockney. Good day, sir. I need to sign your shoes. One copper. And yeah. that's what
I
it
tell him
is.
to look at my shoes. It's like, really? 1 copper? Look how small they are.
It's the price, sir. No matter the size. Same price for everyone.
You should charge more for bigger people.
It's probably why I'll always be a shoe shine boy. That's some big
Well-
brain energy there.
Well, then I'll give him a silver
Hmm.
and say, hey, we're new in town. We're looking for Justice Ironbutt.
Oh, Justice Ironbriar. He's a nice fella. He's right over there. And you see this fanciful elf
God,
dressed in red robes, pointy ears, pure black eyes, black hair, and he's
What is
walking out of one of the courtrooms.
so he's an elf.
He's looking very smug and proud of himself.
So he's an elf.
You hear him say, "Ah, a fine verdict. A terrible man, put behind bars, as they should be. Yes, sir, wonderfully judged. Quite right. Indubitably."
Hmm.
I love a good death sentence.
Ah, I love a good beheading. Quite. Yes, with him, how droll. Yes. Yeah, do you remember the days we used to hang them from the neck until dead? Oh, yes, those were the days, old boy. Those were the days.
I preferred the stoning myself, you know.
Oh, you're taking it way back, aren't you? Yes. Perhaps we could lobby for that to return with a good mayor. Terrible, just terrible.
So I want to walk over to his courtroom, just kind of look inside.
It's a courtroom, very well appointed.
Anybody in there?
Couple of like people, like a lawyer or two, a crying man who's like, "I just stole some bread. Why am I being killed?"
Okay.
Well, they went for the maximum sentence. The maximum sentence is we chop off your head. So, sorry, dude. No, can we appeal? No, we can't. So, yeah. They gave him a court-appointed attorney. It wasn't very good. Yeah.
Well, traditionally, if you're going to be interrogated, you have to be tortured. Otherwise, it's not admitted into evidence unless they torture.
Is that true? That's horrible.
Well, that's true in Roman times, but I don't know about now.
I hope
Literally, you had to be tortured for your evidence to be admitted in Roman court.
not. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
glad
anyway.
we don't live in Roman times.
so, well, okay, we got definitely got a feeling for the man. He's not. I got.
He doesn't seem like a good guy.
I have a feeling he's not a good man. Not a good.
We turn back
man.
around and the poor little shoe shine kid is trying to clean Sumi's paws, but they have like that magic mud and rock on them.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Never
Mr.
can get
Kitty.
clean.
Don't know if I'm
Oh.
ever going to get these clean, but I'll keep trying.
While he was in the room before he left.
Yeah.
As he's talking to. I would have cast that and just seen what I could see.
Oh, he's got some magic on him.
All right.
He's got a bit of magic on him. You are detecting some enchantments. You are detecting that he is maybe a caster of some sort. He's got a magic sword on his hip. He's got a magic crossbow tucked under his jacket. And he's got a he's got some fancy stuff on him. He looks
Let me
pretty fancy.
see if I can determine any auras. So it says DC 15 plus spell level or 15 plus.
He's got some transmutation on him, but you're not sure what the spell is.
Okay. Beyond me. Okay. And you said magic items.
A
I'm
magic
going
sword,
to-
a magic crossbow, looks like a
Yeah.
hand crossbow, and a magic armor as well.
Just I can't tell what they are made of.
No.
Okay. Well, and then I go look in the room. Then I give Sumi the high sign, and then I remember. Oh yeah, weave. Okay,
I don't really know what you're saying.
we're good. Just
Okay.
we're good. We can leave now.
As you all depart and traverse back down, my
Almost
question for our friends at the Rusty Anchor is how drunk and how many ladies or men of the
Constitution
night
saves.
do you guys track down?
Uh,
I mean, you saw how I partied last time, right?
Well,
Do you
I need
remember? Oh my
3
God.
Constitution saves from both of you.
well, I'm not getting
Bored.
what?
What?
I'm not.
Exciting.
I'm not partaking
Nope,
in.
we're
the-
going straight Constitution because you're getting the good stuff.
Oh, no,
Oh,
oh, I'm drinking. I'm not doing what he's doing with the people of the night.
All right, I'm immune to those things.
I need you to give me
To
3 Constitution checks.
Sure.
Perfect. Perfect. Bear,
Defenses.
you're drunk.
Fortitude
You
saves.
don't even remember when it happened. Nope,
Constitution.
I'm
Just
going
Constitution.
Constitution. This is the good stuff. We go straight past Fortitude.
Core. All right, there we go. Let's see how this goes. 1.
Bear is drinking away his sadness because he
2,
realized he killed a bunch of innocent
3.
You
people.
know
Wow.
what? You're also drunk, Dr. Durden, and you're not sure why, because you're supposed to be immune to this sort of shit. But you're both drunk. And you know what? You guys walk in, the bar is crazy. They're singing, yo, way, ho, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. And a certain elven captain is in the corner just watching them with just a glint in her eye. Like,
Wasn't it the tiefling? Or is this a different person?
oh, it was a tiefling. You're right. It was a tiefling lady.
It was
You're
a tiefling.
absolutely right. I'm sorry. That's my bad. That's right. It was a tiefling captain. Tiefling captain. There she is. She's just watching him from the corner.
He really wants to play
Creeper.
Skull and Shackles.
Almost hungrily watching from
He
the
really wants to play Skull and
I'm
Shackles.
just saying, it's right there. I mean, the boat's right there. We could totally make it happen.
Could so I went shopping for some potions earlier.
Yeah, you could have
Or
bought some
a
stuff.
potion.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy a potion of bull strength.
Done.
Three-
Super
300
common,
GP.
Easy. Done.
Can I get a discount on that because I'm a doctor?
No.
Like potions, like this is
Give me a
for
diplomacy check if you want to try and get a discount.
okay. This is for you give it to the patients when they're like bedridden, their legs are broke, and then you pour the bull strength, and it makes their legs stronger somehow. Don't ask me how it works.
It makes him more broken.
Diplomacy.
Also,
This is gonna be great. There you go, 20.
I do always love a wonderful sob story, so for you, my good man, I won't upcharge you. You can pay regular price, 300
go to-
gold.
I want to go to her shop.
Man, you drive a hard bargain.
Indeed I do. Will that be platinum, gold, or copper?
Yeah, paling copper. Paling copper.
What about silver?
1,
We don't accept
2,
silver here.
3.
What are you, a werewolf?
Yep.
Yes.
Maybe.
All right.
What if she is?
All right, Joffrey, pay the lady.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Thank you. And your potion. Be sure to return to Blixie's potion shop for all your potion needs.
I lied, by the way. This is not for any patients. This is just for me.
I don't care. Your gold is still good.
I walk out the door.
If I don't, if
Looks
you
down. It's Electrum.
Yes.
There it is. All right. There it is. All right. So
So being a pirate.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna get rid of that. They leave.
Dang.
They left. They said they were leaving in the morning. So the quest
20,
marker is
20,
gone.
20 diplomacy checks don't get you nowhere these days.
Oh.
I was thinking about being a pirate finally.
Do you have a backup character?
It's too
No.
late. Can you imagine if, like, partway through Rise of the Lords, we just did the entirety of Skull and Shackles, and you come back, you guys are level like 18, and the rest
We're
of this
over.
campaign is a friggin' cakewalk?
Over leveled from side quests.
Be hilarious. In another
Ooh.
life,
Alright.
maybe.
Subtracting my gold.
Well, we met one of the, I believe it's one of the 7 brothers of the 7 merchants.
So we're
we
back
didn't
at the
beat 'em.
table talking to each other.
We saw him. He
Neat
is
is
a
a
real,
loose term.
He's a real wanker.
He had a certain sense of justice that I don't think I'd apply myself to.
Those people of Abadar, they
Oh, he wasn't an
They-
Abadar.
oh,
He was
you
the
said he
justice
was-
of the town.
Oh, it's probably Abadar then.
Hmm. He's definitely,
Didn't have a holy symbol on him.
definitely
Oh,
had lots of magic. way beyond me, so I couldn't tell what it was.
Don't really know what our game plan is here. I think it's reasonable to believe that the 7 merchants are kind of behind this, but it's also, you know, we can't just attack the most powerful men in the city and just get away with it.
No, yeah, that won't work.
My plan
gotta
is
find-
right here. He's holding up a bottle.
Well, for the next day or two. That's a good plan, but make sure you're on by the day 3, you're not holding the bottle.
So what do you guys want to do to this guy?
That's kind of what we're talking about. I don't know.
We're not gonna be able to do much to him. He's part of the
Tell him to show us his iron.
he's part of the town.
We're kind of up against a cabal that controls the very city, and so anything we do here will be met with
Wait a minute.
force.
That one guy that liked you and your cat or something, I think.
Aldrin Foxglove, yes.
Yeah,
very
that
tragically.
guy. That guy. So he was working for somebody, right?
After dying, yes.
There was a note or something from, I think it was a girl.
Right, yes.
Who's she? Did you guys figure that out?
We don't know
Yeah.
who she is.
Her name is Yanisha. Yanisha.
Zanesha.
Zanisha.
We were supposed to like meet her agents back at the mansion that we went to, and I guess we did because they were
Yeah.
those shape-shifting things that looked like them.
Remember that one guy away.
One did get away.
I mean, we could go around and ask about her.
Right.
Oh, I think we're not gonna do that. Because anybody you ask, you say that name, probably it's probably gonna get back to her.
Yeah, shoe shine boys.
A good drink.
I'm so happy that you're here, Bear.
Not dead, right? So happy.
I'm
Where-
happy.
So
I am.
glad.
Where would Bear be
Uh,
else? Where else
Yeah.
would Bear
Probably
be?
halfway into a river.
I don't know. I mean, when all the guards kill you, I mean, do they give you a burial or do they just like burn you?
It wouldn't matter.
Depends on how much is left.
Yeah, I mean, they'd have to use silver to kill him. I mean,
Oh my god.
There's a lot of them.
I'm not a werebear.
you sure turn into a bear when you want
Is
to.
Sumi a were or is Weave a werecat?
Maybe.
No.
I kind of am, actually. I turn into a cat every night.
Speaking
Yeah,
of, where's
She's a
Sumi?
werecat.
Where's
I'm
Sumi?
I'm definitely a were thing. Have you seen this?
Thing.
You're a were.
I'm I can call myself a thing. Don't call Joffrey a thing, okay?
Joffrey's a person, just like us.
Joffrey hisses.
It's all
I
I
right, Joffrey.
think our best bet, and I could be wrong, is back at the mill. There were
Yeah.
definitely people there that were definitely evil, that were definitely working for the larger picture. So if
should
we
go
could
at
take
night,
out some of them and then capture one of them and maybe interrogate them for more information.
torture
we could do
them,
that.
yes.
Ooh,
Of course, it is very guarded right now. We need to wait to calm down slightly before
Yeah,
going
we-
back.
We need to go at
My-
nighttime.
my drunken stupor has come up with a genius plan with no chance of failure.
Oh no.
I'm so excited.
We get a boat, take
Right.
it out into the water, and then come
Mhm.
back down in the river, and then climb up where the water wheel goes into the building. Under the cover of darkness.
Okay. How is that better than just walking there?
Because they're not going to be looking at the water. Probably not, anyways. They're more likely to be looking at the land than the water.
Plus boat rides are fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
That's
how
it.
to,
There's that
I don't
too.
know how to do a boat
Out of the
ride.
window of the tavern, the Rusty Anchor, you see a ship with a
A
skull and
beautiful
shackles
ship.
off in the distance with red sails sailing away.
Take me with you.
A missed opportunity.
But we know we gotta get like a lifeboat, like something small, so that it's inconspicuous.
I wish I could remember the name of that society. Oh well.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well,
Well, we can go do that tonight.
what? Go pick the
You're
boat?
drunk off your ass, and we're
Yeah,
also
not
heavily
tonight.
wanted.
We're gonna have
Maybe
to go.
not tonight.
If
I am
earliest we go
not-
is tomorrow night.
I am not that drunk as I fall out of the chair, as I am sloshed.
I think tomorrow night, Oz, you should go and see what kind of defenses the island might have at night. And then the following night, we go back with your intel.
Okay.
What about the
Well, we can
boat?
try
What about
that.
the boat?
Yeah,
I might need-
me and Oz will go over there.
I might need a potion
Might need a bear.
of invisibility in case I need to get inside.
You know, the thing is I was working on this thing to make it so that all these drinks and stuff work on other people, but I've been selfish with my discoveries. Yeah.
You just discovered that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
My
Where'd you get that new potion?
my what?
Where'd you get that potion? That potion
Don't-
on your belt. That wasn't
Stop
there
looking at my
before.
things.
I know what
covered myself.
everybody has.
Oh, wait. What about we can fly there?
I don't have that
I-
spell.
I can fly.
Yeah, I can fly too.
I didn't know bears could fly.
I'm not. I am bear. I'm not
Owl
a bear.
bear.
Shut up!
Can you turn into an owl bear?
I can turn into an owl or a bear.
You
Not
have
both.
to be a much higher level druid.
Us Meriting is loving that.
But we
Anyway.
can fly.
Where'd you get that potion? I might need to find a potion.
There's this cranky old lady. I wouldn't go back to her.
Perfect.
There's plenty of other potion places here. I actually want to find a person who makes potions who's like a really high like wizard level, I guess, or something. The upper echelons and get something made. But
Anyway, I want to find a potion place tomorrow.
Wait, a flying
we can-
boat.
we can go and look at that. Yeah.
Oh my god, bear. Get a flying boat. Like an airship. Now we're going
That won't-
steampunk.
That won't draw any attention.
It will draw a different kind of attention.
I'm gonna head up to my room, hang up my hammock, and cat form, and do my yin yang cat form with Sumi.
Beautiful.
CGA
Sleeping
isn't
away
where
the
it's
night.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So as you all settle in for the night, you rest, drinking, partying, perhaps not. The next day, we are going to send Osmerding off to go and investigate. So Osmerding, what exactly are you looking for on the
I'm
island?
looking for. Oh no, I want a potion of invisibility first.
Done.
If I can get one.
Easy.
So that's like a 300 potion, or is that?
I
a
believe
second
that's
level?
300 gold, yes.
I have the potions one open.
Yeah, I got it. 300. Okay, so I'll get a potion of invisibility, but I'm going to go at night. I'll start in the
So you
afternoon.
guys hang out during the day, sober up, maybe do some shopping, and then in the evening, Osmerding heads off to go and investigate the island.
Can I go as well? I mean, I don't have big clunky armor, and I can turn invisible without a potion. How about
Okay.
that?
That's
What
fine.
can you fly? Oh, you can fly. That's right.
The guy that flew you out of the last situation. Yes.
To be fair, I didn't see that because I was unconscious.
Unconscious.
You were dead.
No, I wasn't dead.
Might as well have been. You're dead to me.
Yikes.
Okay. All right, so we'll go and we'll try to do a wait for the evening, kind of just find a spot.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, what is in the area? Is there going to be? Is it all industrial?
All industrial. It's a little industrial island.
There's not a one little bar.
There's
Tavern?
like a small little like they sell what's the thing in Europe on every street corner? It's like the
Buffet?
meat. What,
Yeah,
it's
they sell meat by the pound.
like meat by the pound. No,
Which
there's like
is
a
a
certain like
scam.
sandwich. you
There's a
can get.
confirmed whatever you called the version of Dunkin' Donuts on that island. So
Yeah, that's true. There is. Yeah. So yeah, you can go check out that. Here's what I'll tell you. Give us a perception check or diplomacy if you're trying to gather information. If you're just trying to observe, perception. If
I'm
you're trying to gather
I'm
information,
observing.
diplomacy.
I am
Word can do
observing.
diplomacy while
So-
Oz does perception.
At about 2 a.m. in the morning, you would see one Justice Ironbriar moving into the area
Ugh.
with a little entourage, 3 people with him. They would go into the 7 Sawmill. All of the lights would remain off inside. He would be inside the sawmill for about 2 hours. And then he would exit the sawmill. But you would notice that as he returned, leaving, there were only 2 people with him. And upon thinking back to those 3 people, you're pretty sure one of those people was not going there because they wanted to. They were being dragged by the other 2 that accompanied him. So, what happened to that person, we're not sure.
Did it look like the guy whose life had been ruined in the courthouse?
You know what? It did.
Ah. So he's got the guards and he's doing something.
They're cannibals.
He did something illegal. He didn't do the.
They have a bunch of fate masks made out of people's skin. I'm like, I don't know.
Hmm.
Plus, Aldern was a ghoul. Maybe they need to feed their ghouls, and they have them in there.
Maybe we should watch it another night.
No, let's go. Flying boat.
I don't want to be in there when he's there,
We'll go in there before he goes in there.
but that means he's coming,
Okay, we'll go in there after him.
and that's going to be the morning.
No, there's a few hours.
What time of year is it?
He said it was
forget.
fall. If you
forgot what time it is.
You know
Some-
what?
is it
Let me double
summer?
check what the date is. So the
Yeah.
date is the Mashan the 21st. So it is early. It's like winterish time.
All right, so the sun will be down for a while then. Okay.
Oh, so it's nice and chill yet.
Yeah, it is. Perfect for
Perfect.
werebears.
God damn it! I'm not even a polar bear.
It could be. You never know.
Well, if y'all want to try to go, we can go, but I would say we need to see if Ironbrier's coming back, and then if he doesn't come by 3, we can
think-
go in.
I think if he's going the same time every night, maybe we should try to get there like an hour before he gets there, and then when he gets there, like I'll wear the mask and I'll pretend to be like the doorman and be like, "Hey, sir, welcome back to the sawmill."
Yeah, I don't think that would work. I think you'd be spotted. He's much higher abilities than probably all of us put together.
Maybe.
Don't tell me the odds.
Never tell me
Never-
the odds.
You never ever just blindly attack a creature that's obviously more powerful than you. You never do that.
They're not.
Now I'll tell him,
odds.
"Show me your iron."
No.
Right?
Anyway,
Well, that's why all of us will get there first, and we'll knock them all out. We'll tie them up, and then all 4 of us will be there.
I
5 of
don't-
us.
I don't mind going in underneath, but a boat probably would. We're gonna need light, and the light's gonna give us away.
We don't need a light.
Yeah, we're gonna need light. We gotta be able to see where we're going and what we're doing.
We can let the current take us. How do you think a sawmill works?
The current's gonna take us out to sea. The rivers flow to the sea, not.
Don't
and they
tell
go
me
out.
how water works.
So let
Yeah,
me
I
just
thought you
understand
said
the
that.
plan.
And as he says that, I grab some beer and I pour it into a cup.
Let me just
and it
understand the
flows
plan. Are
down.
you guys are planning to observe one more night or just go the next night?
I want to do one more night. They apparently just want to go.
No, I agree. Maybe night 3.
So we're gonna observe one more night.
Fine.
So the next night, just as Ironbriar, again, different time of night. He arrives at midnight. 3 people. 2 hours later, him and 2 people exit.
He's feeding people.
Something's going on.
All the while, Weave has just been practicing her knitting all these couple of days, just vibing.
Beautiful. Just
What
beautiful.
if we like sneak around and see if there's any blood in the water underneath?
I don't think
I mean-
he'd be that sloppy.
Not at night. You can't tell.
What's crazy to me is
You
that
have
it's a
to
very
smell it.
small building.
I could
I was
taste the
inside
water.
it. I was inside it. It's basically just one room. So there's probably some sort of doorway
There
or
are
something
multiple
passageway.
levels to that building. Like there's
Yeah,
like
it's-
multiple stories.
It's very high.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it
there's
went- it
like
went
you
down,
went into
right?
like basically the basement level, which is sea level. It's built on the side of a hill, so there's the main level where you were
Like
at.
this,
Yep, that. So
that's
I
going
think
down.
what I'll do is I'll actually transition you guys over to that map so you guys can
'Cause
see it.
This one right here
that
was
one goes
was-
into the basement.
right. Yep.
This door off to this side goes into the first floor, and then there
First
are
floor.
2 other floors on top of that, plus what looks like a
Ah.
rookery up top.
I only saw the bottommost floor with the
You
water
did.
wheels.
That is correct.
So
Oh,
there's
but that's the
lot.
way to get in.
Mm.
Just do that bottom. Just, is there light sources at the door? And which door is Ironbriar going in?
The backside door, right here.
That one? Okay.
I say we get there a couple hours before, and we
He's arrived at different times, so we don't actually know what a couple hours before is anymore, unfortunately.
what times did he arrive in the last 2 days?
2
2
and
a.m.
12.
and midnight.
Midnight. All right.
Kind of
So,
have to guess then, right?
so then we go shortly after dusk because he's going to be showing up at 10 tonight. Now it's a pattern, you see.
I'm not quite certain that that is the case.
All right. Well, right after dark is probably the best time because he'll come later. Like right as they're closing, maybe like when all the workers are like, gonna go and see my spouse. We watch like most of the people leave, right?
Okay.
They flipped a little sign that says close, open.
That's not how that works.
No, I mean, don't people work here?
It's
So,
a saw- it's a
people
sawmill.
don't work here, cultists do, or whatever.
Yeah.
Can we
Everyone
spend the
inside
third
is putting
day?
on masks.
Can we spend the third day like?
Let's not
looking
spend
to
another
see?
day because they're clearly sacrificing people.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
go in,
waiting any
let's just
longer.
Go in through the basement.
The question is do we go in loud through the basement door, or do we go in quiet through like the pillar, through the waterworks or something?
Yeah, quiet.
We have people in plate armor. Is Bear in plate armor?
Yes.
Yeah. We have people in plate armor, so I don't think we can go in quiet. I think we have to go loud unless we want to split up.
Actually, I can go in quiet with a
Through
fun
the
spell-
water.
fun spell called silence.
Through the water, you can swim in full plate.
No, he wants to be on a boat.
Even if we're on a boat, you still need to go through the water wheels.
This one time I was on a
Silence.
boat. I was on a boat once.
Silence makes you quiet, but it doesn't make you able to swim in full plate.
Oh yeah, I can swim fine.
You can
Let-
swim in full plate.
I've trained.
Let me see if I got something.
That's
Hold on.
amazing, actually.
I'll have you
okay.
know. My swim tech is a solid 2.
My swim set is a solid 2. I can basically swim across all of the inner sea.
So are we going in quiet through the water wheels like how I did as an octopus that one time?
I could make these buoyant balloons that I have, and we could like attach them to his back, and then he'll like float a couple feet off the
He
ground,
apparently can swim, so it's fine.
and then he doesn't have to walk and make noise.
I could fly too.
So it sounds like Bear can do everything now.
Well, I could do it before. I just didn't want to.
He can turn into a horse, and he can fly and swim.
Oh my god. That was the
Nope.
worst wild shape ever.
Quiet or loud?
I say quiet. But
Quiet.
I also don't want,
We can all go in quiet.
I don't want to be silenced because
I can dismiss it whenever I want.
I rely on being able to cast spells now.
I can silence it whenever I can silence it. I can dismiss it.
Anyway, don't make up your mind.
I can be super quiet.
I don't want to kick in the door. I don't think that's a good idea.
Wait, we get with silence, we can kick in the door and still be going in quiet.
They'll see the. You understand that quiet doesn't just imply the noise made, but also like the visual noise, in a sense, of alerting literally everyone.
Fine.
So, are we all able to go through the water wheels? Since we've decided we want to go in quiet, Are we all able to go in through the water wheels, or does someone have some sort of debilitating problem that makes that not a possibility?
I don't like water.
Okay, so we're not going in through the water wheels.
Oh, fine,
Just-
fine.
Just throwing that out there.
Here, let me consult my spells.
I'm not afraid, by the way.
It's an aversion. You get a rash.
Don't worry, with the power of Gorum on my side, I can make it so you walk on water.
Ooh.
Right. Okay.
All right, let's go through the water wheel.
I have a thing for that, actually. I can,
Okay. Last time I was down in the water wheel room, there was probably about 5 of those, whatever, skin-wearing freaks. So I imagine once they see people coming in through the water wheel, it will go loud quickly, unless we have a plan.
Just go see what happens.
Wait,
Okay.
Waterwalk Communal is a level lower than Waterwalk. Okay.
I have these little there. I'd done some magic here to do some of this stuff, but I have these little orbs, and when they hit water, they turn it to ice, and
That'll
then
be
you can
helpful.
walk on it.
That would be helpful. I can sneak though. Remember that, guys.
You guys are
I
going
can
in through the
sneak.
basement level, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So cut to a scene of all of you, through various means, making your way into the basement level. You arrive through boat, through ice walking, through water walking, as an octopus.
No one bought
man.
a boat.
It happens. And you arrive into the basement level. It is loud if you haven't cast the silent spell. It is loud. It is so loud because there are these massive water wheels that are constantly churning that just tick 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 and water splooshing. However, as you enter in, the basement sublevel is completely empty. There's no one inside.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have an idea that just sprung on me, but I got this mask that lets me turn into anybody I want to just by studying them. I mean, I saw that Justice dude, Justin, and what if I turn into him?
You didn't
haven't-
see the justice.
haven't actually
Oh no, you
seen-
did. You did because you went with Oz during the recon.
Oh.
Yeah,
Only if we need to.
do you think that's a good idea?
Only if we need to.
I would save it, yeah.
I would save it for.
How well put
Rainy
together is
day.
the ceiling of this room? Like, is it just slatted wood, kind
It's
of, or is
very
it?
well constructed. It's solid wood.
So there's no like cracks that we could peek through or anything like that to see up above
very
us. Okay.
solidly built building, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I could
Looks
turn
like
into
we
him
need to
for
go
an
in through the
hour.
front door.
Do we hear any sound coming
There's
from
no-
upstairs?
there's
It
no-
is nearly impossible to hear anything inside this room.
But there was
It
no
is
s-
so loud.
There was no staircase from the bottom.
The only
to
way
the top.
up is through the outside stairwell, right here. And you'd have to come up and go through the main doors right here.
Oh, so us coming through the water wheel didn't really matter.
Nope. But I didn't want to stop you.
While we're in there, I guess I'll cast a few spells since we won't be heard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just put some minutes and 10 minutes for your level stuff on myself.
Do it.
I'm gonna
Yep.
mage armor me.
Oh, are we getting jacked? I'm gonna ask some people to show us their steel, right? Show us the iron, right?
Mage armor.
I remember all of my abilities, man.
I'm going to
So what's the plan? We have to go into the main
Calculate.
door.
We have to go through the main door.
We're
Are
closer
there
to
any
the
windows
bottom.
on this building?
We're closer to the bottom door.
There
aren't
are.
We just came out the bottom door.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
What's
Yeah. Out the
interesting
bottom.
is it is dark, it is completely unlit. The building seems very quiet. All you can hear is the water wheels from below. There's no guard outside this time. You haven't seen any. You also haven't seen any Townsguard the last couple times you've come to this area. Seems like whatever gathering they were at, they've all dispersed.
All right, so I've got
I'd
a
like-
itch.
I'd like to do a pre-combat, pre-danger zone.
Why do you think there's going to be combat?
Danger
I don't know,
zone.
because everybody else is putting on their mage armor and doing shit.
Danger
I'm
zone.
I'm getting nervous.
I'm going to check out the area in front of the main doors.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Osmerding did what? Mage armor, and Bear did what?
Shield of Faith.
Osmerding, as you're checking the main door, you realize that there is a trap. Looks to have been recently installed on the main door.
The door. Is it a magic trap
It is
or
mechanical in
is
nature.
it mechanical? Oh well, then I could do something about that.
Appears to be a double poison dart trap.
Oh, everybody get back.
I use alchemical allocation and take a heroism potion.
Go
So I
disable
I swig it and then spit it back in the bottle.
Do it.
that.
Give me and
Ew.
Sumi cat's grace.
You feel more graceful.
Thank you.
I feel like a hero.
I got you.
Minus 17.
Well, here's the good news.
I didn't.
The trap is, well, it's sprung because you failed by 5 or more,
Oh,
and you are shot at by 2 poison darts. However,
This was the good news.
they have to make an attack roll against you. I'm just going to grab Osmerding because I need a token to roll my attack macro. And first one is a 13. Second one is a 19, which I believe both of those miss you.
yes, they do.
2 poison darts strike the floor right at your feet. And as they do so, you can watch as it almost looks like they're kind of like vials of some sort. And this sickly green and purple liquid is injected into the wood, and the wood starts to bubble and boil a little bit and like fizzle.
Cool. Well, now I'll try to unlock the door then,
The door is
unlocked.
unlocked.
Mhm. So I'm going to very slowly just push it open just a little bit. I'm going to see if there's any string on the side.
It reveals to you the first floor. The entirety of this first floor consists of a loading area. An opening in the ceiling onto the floor above is filled with a tangle of ropes and slings for lowering timber. Nearby, stairs ascend to the next floor. 2 sturdy wagons sit to the south next to a bank of machinery, assessed by 4 low doors. The grinding and creaking of the machinery fills the room.
Even at night, they're doing
Even at
sawmill?
night, it's running because they can't stop the water wheels. Too much
Sure
of a
they
strain
can.
on them.
Oh well. All right. How's the light situation in here?
It is dark.
Like any lights?
No, lights
at
that you
all.
can see. None. It's basically pitch black other than the ambient light of like the streets outside. That's like kind of wafting in.
I'm gonna do a dancing light. Spell like ability,
What you doing?
and I'm gonna just put it right here.
Beautiful. That is.
Sumi's got a little
illuminated.
alchemical kit in
You
her
see-
saddlebags.
No one inside the room, but please, Weave, go ahead.
Sumi's got a little alchemical kit in her saddlebags, and Weave is gonna use some like tongs or something from that alchemical kit and pick up the 2 darts and put them into safe containers and just kind of take them with us.
Perfect. I love it. I love it.
You just say perfect.
I did.
So I want to sneak up behind this wagon, and I want to do a stealth check.
Nice. You look stealthy.
Can I whisper to the folks outside? I can move quietly. Let me get in there. I'm growing fond of the little guy.
Hello, guy.
Yeah, the come on now. There's only one small person here.
I turn around
What
and go,
about your
"Shh."
hedgehog?
Everyone's
As you
screaming.
say Osmerding, it is in that moment that you look up, and from above you, you see this gentleman. He is looking down through a recently opened, what looks to be a hole in the ceiling where logs are like lowered down after they've been cut. You see 2 of them leaning over the edge. Each of them is holding a hand crossbow.
That's a freaking parrot.
Ooh.
And they are going to shoot at you with those hand crossbows. What is your flat-footed AC? Although, do you have uncanny dodge right now?
I do.
Okay,
But
so you're not flat-footed.
So I'm not flat-footed. My AC is 21, and if I have time, I would invoke my Ring of Force shield because that's immediate action.
Fortunately,
If
they
I
are
don't-
surprising you, so you would not be able to,
Okay.
because you did
So
not
21.
see them. Yep. Now, they are going to take a pot shot, and we are going to roll into a little bit of an initiative here. So I'd like to get a little battle music going. And with that, we are going to dive into a little bit of chaos.
Blood for the blood god.
Clicky your tokies.
Make sure you see iron first.
Ah,
They're shooting at Oz.
you don't know that.
Yeah, but
right?
what type of arrows are those?
Those are crossbow, hand crossbow bolts.
No, but like, what's the heads made out of? That's my question.
Probably like iron or something.
My
They're not
iron
steel.
senses-
Then they haven't drawn steel. It's just iron.
Okay, I see where we're going with this. I hate you. That's beautiful. All right, so they are going to shoot at you with their light crossbows
Hand crossbow.
and their hand crossbows. Excuse me. +6. So first shot, 20 is a miss. Second shot, 22 is a hit. And you are not fat-footed, so you are not getting a snuck
Fat-footed.
attack. However, you take 3 points of damage. I need you to make a fortitude save, Osmerding.
He's a gnome, not a hobbit.
Let's see here.
Fat-footed,
Uh,
because the. Yeah, anyways.
Oh.
Well, you want the good news or you want the bad news?
Last time the good news was the bad news.
Well, you drop unconscious.
Jesus. What,
Just
drow poison?
You are asleep,
Oh,
and you're gonna have to make another check here, next round, to see how long you stay asleep for. But Osmerding is knocked the fuck out.
They killed the little one.
We go to the top of the round with Osmerding. Give us a fort save, Osmerding.
25.
Yo, good. You're only asleep for the next minute. The
oh,
next
only a
minute, not the next 2d4 hours.
You can just shake someone to wake them up, right?
Yeah, not when they're under effect of a poison, because the first effect is going to
Okay.
last for the next 60 seconds, as it were. So that's a thing. Yeah. Next up is the Skinsaw cultist. He is going to reload his hand crossbow and then shoot Osmerding again, who's unconscious. Because
And prone.
why not? So let's 15, I believe. So you are no longer have your AC, your dex to AC. What is your total AC? Basically, what's your flat-footed AC?
16.
That is a miss. He actually misses like a dick. The next one's going to do the same thing. Also misses. Apparently, Osmerding is impossible to
I
kill.
fell underneath.
Yeah, if you're
the
like kind of
wagon
underneath, they're
wheel.
just still shooting at him. And Sumi's up next. What does Sumi want to do?
I do some hand signs. We've done some hand signs, and Sumi rushes in and stands on top of Oz
Beautiful.
and growls up at the
It's beautiful.
Skinsaw cultists.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I
I'll
love
even do. I don't know if it'll matter, but
Yeah.
I'll do an intimidate.
it. Ooh, do it up. Do it up.
Skills and Sumi intimidate.
Do it.
Not great.
Ooh, not great. It's all right. It's all right. What are you gonna do?
So it's a poison.
Yeah.
Do I have any poison neutralization? I don't think I do. I'm assuming lesser restoration wouldn't work on that. So, and I don't have anything prepared for poisons. So I just gotta do it big. I'm going to make a use magic device check to
Ooh.
use this shield wand.
Ooh.
and try and give Sumi a shield while she's defending Oz's body, unconscious body.
I love it.
Nailed it.
Damn, girl.
Sumi has her shield.
Let's go. AC, what, 30
Magic
now?
shield
29?
kind of appears on her back, like Captain America shield on her
Yes,
back.
Captain Kitty. Captain Kitty shield is what we're doing. I love that.
All right.
I love
And
it.
I'm just going to stay here, though, other than that.
All right. And we're going to go to Bear.
All right. So, where is the hole? What square?
So that is a phenomenal question. The square is situated right here. That is where the hole is, right there. I'll actually
You draw a little box.
I will draw
Yeah.
a box.
Right there.
Yeah, give me one moment. Let me draw a little... Yeah, that's exactly where it's at. And there's another one. There's one here. Oops. There's one
This is where the
here,
hole is? This is where the holes are at?
here. Yes.
Yeah,
And
in
here.
the ceiling.
All right. Well, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening because I don't know if they expected the full plate person to fly.
Maybe not. But we'll see what happens.
I gotta check what my fly speed is. 40 if I'm wearing medium or heavy. So
30 feet in, 10 feet up.
Well, let me go ahead.
hi.
Let me go ahead and reveal the next map and drag you over to there. So if you want to pivot just slightly to the right, you will
Yep,
see upstairs. And yeah, where do you want to land? Because also, I'm just gonna add a couple people in there real quick.
Well, I'm gonna be in that square, floating above the hole.
Yeah, that's fine. You just
All right. I'm gonna be very, very angry because
do
they.
you have dark vision?
I have the spell dark vision.
Are
Do you have it
do you have
active?
it currently on right now?
Well, I've been told that that building is currently.
So I
and
want to retcon it to be like you have dark vision
Oh
on.
no, yeah, I know. I'm saying I have it on because I've known that. Remember when I cast all those spells?
Give me a perception check as you fly up. We gotta check something here. All right, let me see how well they do. All right, you notice that one. You notice that one. You don't notice this one. You know that there's a couple behind you. You're just not sure how many there are.
Alright.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So there's a couple of them that you know that there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like at least 5 up there with you. They're all wearing these masks, dressed like jesters. Yeah.
Well, with my standard action, I'm going to take them to Cleveland.
Oh boy,
Cleveland.
it's a nice city.
Going to Cleveland.
Oh mama. Yeah, that's a solid blow on that guy. He doesn't look good.
All right, I have to double check. Cleve
He's
doesn't
still up,
specify you have
but
to kill them, right?
Doesn't look good. No, you just have to hit.
You have to hit it.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah. The next one's getting sent to Cleveland.
That is a 17, which is also a hit, and that
Ooh.
kills that guy. Just
Oh.
outright murders him.
Perfect.
Kablamo. He is dead and down. And
They
not
just see
looking
a
too shiny.
very angry full play guy flying into the hole
Yeah,
where they thought they were safe.
that was a thing. See, these guys shot first. This is completely justified, right? Right? Like, that's what we've learned here.
To be
All
fair,
right.
I thought it was justified before.
Dr. Durden, you're up next.
How do you get plus 18 damage? That's crazy.
Double-handed
Double-handed
I
Mars
also-
power
attack.
attack.
And
Power attack.
my
Oh.
domain ability gives me an extra flat the damage X times per day.
Okay. Do you always power attack? Like every
Yes.
Okay.
Power
Just
attack,
need-
it's a religion.
You should always do that if you have
Always power
the
attack?
ability to.
All right. Well, I look at Weave, or I don't know if Weave is looking at me, and well, that changes shit around. So
Do you have any way to neutralize poison? I think Oz is poisoned. It'd be good to get him up.
just for me. So no.
What kind of doctor are you?
Terrible one?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
You ask stupid questions.
Runs in.
Joffrey, protect me from poison. And so Joffrey's gonna use his shared ability. He's going to ingest antitoxin, I
Mhm.
believe it's called.
Yeah.
Subtract one of those. Yes, antitoxin. So I'm gonna subtract. one of
Prosperity, how many
those
hero
from
points do you have?
65.
Oh, you have 3? Well, again, you want to use a hero point. That is a chance if you want to try to get back in the fight. Otherwise, you can just stay asleep. I'll leave it up to you. I would let you make another check with that hero point, which is one of the things you can do with hero points.
So Joffrey will give me antitoxin, and I am going to cast my 3rd level spell, Fly.
Okay.
Because things changed, and I now have a 60-foot fly speed. So I am going to travel and chase after Bear. Which of the squares did I see him? Is he still like his feet hanging through one of these, or?
They're not hanging through. They were looking down, and now there's a bear flying next to them.
No,
and they're
Bear's feet.
Oh yeah,
Are
he's
bears-
like hovering right in that little open
So
area.
I can see his feet kind of hanging out of this circle right there.
You can.
I
All
love
right.
PCs.
Then I will
Your
go
little footsies,
5,
little footsies. That's cute.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I? Can I get in on this other hole that's
Yes.
next door to that?
Absolutely.
So I will travel over there.
Okay. So I'm gonna
5,
move you
10,
right to here.
15, 20,
As you poke
25,
your head
30,
up,
40.
some certain cultists had some readied actions. They are going to slash at you with their blades. So that's a thing. I need you to make a perception check as you fly up, please.
And I do have dark vision.
That's good.
You can see the blades
perception.
coming.
Skills,
You can see your imminent death.
perception, decent. 27.
Beautiful. So they're not going to get sneak attack on you, which is a big thing, but they will get to attack you. So these two are going to swing at you with their war razors, as it were. It's a 12 is a miss.
Yep.
And a 14 is a miss. Hard
Those are both
yikes for them.
misses.
Hard yikes. But what are you going to do, Dr. Durden? Also, you see
well-
all of those guys over that side.
I already used my action to
That's the spell. Yeah.
cast that spell, so I don't have an action anymore. So I'm kind of just hovering here. If I move out, I know they're gonna get a tax opportunity on me, right? I guess. So I'll just hover
Stay there.
I guess, kind of like
Perfect.
level with them
Perfect.
and get ready for what's coming.
Top of the round with this fine gentleman who is going to... Are you wielding anything in your hand?
No, not normally.
Perfect. So he's just going to pivot over to there. And he is then going to slash at you with his War Razor for an 18.
An 18
Is
is
a
a miss.
miss.
I have a
Beautiful.
19 armor class right
This
now.
one here is going to hold his action, actually. And let me double check and see when this guy goes. Yeah, he's going to hold his action to 15. And then next up we were at, let's see here. So we were at, this guy went Osmeriting. You want to spend a hero point to make the check again. That is something you can do with hero
Nap
points, is do
time.
something that you normally couldn't. Or you want to
You know,
just nap.
Oz
He's
has spent a
napping.
lot of nights out scouting. He needed the rest.
This
Good
one
for him.
here, who is almost dead, his like guts almost hanging out, is just like, "You'll never defeat the Seven Brothers. You'll never stop the rituals." Ah! And he's gonna slash at you with his War Razor, all willy nilly. Probably not gonna go very well for him. It's a 13. It clangs off your
Nah.
armor ineffectually.
Bear.
Sue me as a kitty.
Now we know about the
Uh,
rituals.
Sumi's gonna kind of give me a look like everything above is okay, and so I'm gonna motion for Sumi to go upstairs. So Sumi's gonna race upstairs. Meow, 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 and then get stopped by the hardest DC of all, a door.
A door! Beautiful. This cultist here is gonna try and attack Dr. Durden. 19!
Ah, that
Connects.
does hit.
All right. All right. Are you immune to poison?
No, I'm not, but I do have antitoxin up right now.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll us a fortitude save, please.
Fortitude.
You're also
save.
taking 13 damage.
So fortitude save, I have a +5 to this roll
You'll
as
probably
well.
be all right. Oh,
So that's a 17.
17. You are good. You do not fall asleep, which is a good thing. Weave, you're up next.
I'm gonna head in here and I'm gonna like kind of drag Oz away from one of these openings.
Yeah.
Just to get him away from any peek downs or whatever.
Yeah.
Get his unconscious body away.
Mhm.
Gonna pull him over here, kind of not really stuff him in the corner, but just a nice dark spot to where he probably won't be seen.
Just be like, here you go. This is the second time that I've been running a game today that someone has been unconscious and then just propped up against something, by the way. That's beautiful.
All right, and that's Weave's turn.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, this cultist here is actually going to shoot at Bear. That's what he's going to do. He's going to take a pot shot at Bear. Bears, what is your flat-footed AC?
1 less than my normal AC.
So still pretty damn good. He possibly crit misses. He confirms a crit
failed.
miss. His crossbow thing snaps. The arrow goes into his, like it snaps, the like bolt shoots up and like nicks his face, and he goes, oh shit. And he's gonna make a fortitude save. He does not fall unconscious, but his crossbow is broken, which is a problem for him. This cultist here is... He was delaying. What was he delaying for? Oh, he was expecting that guy to move up, because he's an idiot. This guy is dead. He's going to delay after his friend up here, who is going to move over to here. So now you're going to get attacked twice, Dr. Durden. 25 is a hit.
Yep.
And a possible crit miss. Does not confirm the crit miss, but you do get hit once for an additional 12 damage, and you should give me another fortitude save.
12 damage.
Yeah.
This guy's all doing point blank crossbow attacks.
No, they're wielding war razors.
Okay.
Yeah.
That also have the poison on them.
Yep. No, you are
Oh, so that's a
fine.
34
You are fine. Bear, you are up next.
and 12
Alright,
points of
I have
damage.
2 courses of action. One is Cleveland, and the other is channel negative energy.
Jesus. I think
I think-
Bear might be evil.
I took the versatile channeler.
I
feat.
think you might be evil.
I think Bear might be evil.
Okay,
It's called Murder Hobo.
I'm gonna 5-foot flap to here. Alright. I gotta double check channel smite to see if I'm allowed to do this. Because I don't want to cheat.
No, you just want to kill everyone.
Listen, I don't. Yeah, I do.
Listen, you're right, but shut up.
Channel smite. Alright. Channel smite. Okay, I can do it. Got it. Alright. So, I'm gonna go to Cleveland. Start with this guy up here. I was wondering why I had natural attacks at first. So I was like, oh, right.
Yep, that kills that guy.
Alright, the second Cleveland attack is going to be a channel smite against this guy.
Jesus. Kills that guy.
Does he? Oh, he doesn't even need the,
I
the
mean,
channel
the
smite.
channel, if you deal 1 damage with the channel, he falls unconscious. So you're just murdering these people.
Alright, I got you, Durden.
Let me just pivot the map over. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, that is aggressive. So you killed this guy, and you killed this guy.
Your turn. Or I'm done then.
All right, Dr. Durden, you were surrounded.
So, just remembering Pathfinder, if I do a 5-foot step like right here, there's no attacks of opportunity, right?
You'd be moving through 2 guys. You'd have to make an acrobatics check to move
You
through
have to do
them
acrobatics check.
Oh, to do diagonal there?
because you're moving through 2 threatened guys.
They would both get an attack of opportunity if you don't do acrobatics.
Okay. What is the acrobatics? Is it just
It's
is
one of
there
your
a,
It's a
Skills.
skill.
no? I mean, is there like a regular DC or is it opposed?
It is their CMD plus 5.
Let's move through their square.
Then I think it's just their CMD. Yeah, that's
It's
what it is.
CMD.
It's just their CMD. Just their CMD.
See-
We're making a rule.
acrobatics?
Let's make it a rule. Just their CMD.
Okay. I'll attempt. Why not? I got a pretty good acrobatics.
I did realize there are
Yeah,
7 of
there we
them.
go.
You're good.
Awesome. I kind of just hover backward to kind of push my foot off like the wall there and move right there. I am going to use a mutagen. Joffrey will work that for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put a dexterity mutagen into place.
All right.
So that is turned on now.
Beautiful.
And I will pull a one of these potions that everybody's, or one of these little clay pots that everybody's seen me throw, and I hold it out in front of me, and I have like this metallic kind of cuff that's on my wrist. I'm gonna hold it out in front of me, and I'm gonna smash at it with my hand, and I'm gonna do a directed blast rather than my normal throw of a bomb.
Beautiful.
So this will do a 20-foot cone straight ahead of me, so it should hit that guy and this guy down there, right?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It does still state that I have to name the main guy, which is the guy right in front of me. So let's see. This is going to be a frost bomb as well.
Nice.
So
What's the reflex save?
17.
One
for,
makes, one fails.
No, so this is an attack roll.
Oh, okay. That hits.
30 to hit. The reflex save is on. So actually, it's a fortitude save.
Mhm.
Or they are staggered for 1 round.
They are both staggered. Well, one of them is staggered for a round. The top one is staggered for 1 round. The other one in the back seems like he didn't take the full brunt.
He takes the minimum damage, so he takes 9 points of cold damage.
Perfect.
Reflex 16 to half that.
He made that. So he only takes 4 damage. Beautiful. What else you got?
That's it. That was my action.
The Skinsaw cultist is dead. Osmeriting is still sleeping. This cultist is alive and is going to like run past this, open the door, realize there's a Sumi who I assume had an attack of opportunity prepared, and Sumi can now bite him or claw him or whatever. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Plus swipe.
Sumi, like that guy opens the door and Sumi just goes, "Wow!" And he had 1 HP left, so he is dead. Super dead. It's now Sumi's turn.
Okay.
Sumi steps inside. Dung, 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 dung.
She's a kitty.
Flanking, rip and tear into this guy.
Dear gods. Wow. Miss. Hit. Has he gotten hit yet? -6. -8. -6. Yeah, that is some damage. He's not looking too good. How much bleed? 2 bleed?
No bleed. None of the claws actually hit. It was just hook claws.
Got it. All right, cool. So this cultist here is like, what the hell? He's gonna 5 foot. Although he's staggered, so that's literally all he's going to do. Weave, you're up next.
I'm gonna like move down beneath one of these holes. Can I get line of sight from here? Can I see Dr. Durden
Yes.
like up through the hole? All right.
Yes.
I'm going to use my metamagic rod of reach with all the little hands on it. I'm gonna fling out one of my sticky hands, and I'm gonna hit Dr. Durden with just a little cure light wounds.
Ooh, nice.
I'm also gonna use place magic, tap into that for a little bit of extra healing.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't hate it.
Not too
Okay,
much.
I love
This
it.
should be it. 14 HP.
That's pretty good. That was
Ammo.
pretty good. I like it. Beautiful.
And that's my turn.
All right, next up is this cultist who is like, this was supposed to go better. He's gonna hop over here. He's gonna attack Bear. He's gonna miss. This cultist here is gonna swing at Durden again, because, I mean, why not? 24 is a hit
It is. Damn.
for 15 damage.
Wow.
Man, I just healed that.
Make a fort save.
Fort save. 17 plus 5, so 22.
You are good.
I took
This
15
guy is
points of
dead.
damage.
Bear. It's your turn.
My question is, he questioned the efficiency of this ambush, and then he ran at the full play guy that's killed 3 of his friends.
No, this guy questioned it. This guy's been in the corner being all creepy.
Alright, well, I'm gonna just ignore his existence and walk over here.
Oh my god. He's gonna take an attack of opportunity against you.
Alright.
He misses.
Alright.
Finally, Derek is dead, and I can move up the employee ladder.
Alright. Sadly, I can't
Derek
leave
is dead.
both of them.
You are a funny man, Jester. You're a funny man.
Hey, let me double check cleaving finish. I think cleaving finish might actually let this happen.
Yes, if you kill one of them, you can cleave into someone else.
Oh, against another person within reach.
Yeah.
Got him.
This guy
Alright.
looks injured right here. Just FYI. Both of them look pretty fucked up, honestly.
I'm gonna attack this guy, but I'm gonna channel smite against him.
Alright. Well, if you hit, he's dead. He's dead.
And channel or cleaving finish against this guy.
Yep.
I'm wasting all my channel smites, guy.
He's dead. You kill him. And as the last one falls, the battle music that sometimes plays in your head ends. About 40 seconds later, as Meridian wakes up, you kind of have a splitting headache, but you're conscious.
Wait a minute. This isn't where I
What
was.
What is
happened
that
to
guy doing
myself?
down there?
Oh, that guy was still alive. He dies. Because I don't want to start.
we know what's gonna happen.
He
here.
dies. He's dead.
Well,
He
we
dies.
could capture him. That's what I'm asking. Should
You know
we
what?
capture him?
You know what? If you want to take him alive, you absolutely
Did
can.
Bear say that? Excuse me. Wait. My headphones are off or something here. Did Bear say capture someone instead of murder them?
I don't
I'm turning over a new
know.
side of my sword, so it's not lethal.
The blunt
Are you
side.
rolling over and showing your belly?
Is there a changeling in this party?
Yeah, there's some doppelgangers.
What happened to the real Bear?
Yeah, what's going on here? It's weird.
He's a werebear, right?
I come up the stairs.
Oz, you'll be proud of me. I left one alive.
Cool. What happened to the ones that
The
shot
man
me?
is wearing a Skinsaw mask.
I'm gonna take the mask off of him.
His face is pretty horribly scarred, probably from wearing that Skinsaw mask, which deals a point of charisma damage every time you wear it.
Ew, well, we don't want to put that on.
Doctor, do you need some healing, or you're going to be good on your own?
Yeah, no, yeah. See all this black shit that's coming out of me. Yeah, that's yeah. Yes, please.
All right.
I mean, I
I'm going to hit you with a cure moderate wounds. I'm once again going to use my place magic to get that a little bit juicier.
The juice.
Cure moderate wounds. Oh, wow. That's worse than my cure light wounds. I rolled a 2 and a 1. That's awful.
12.
All right. 12. Sorry, Doctor. I flummoxed that one a little bit.
You're not close to the
12,
ley
so
lines. You're in the
39.
city. It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm on the second floor. I can't really reach the ley lines. They're down in the earth.
There it is. There it is. That's beautiful.
I will. I'll heal myself a little bit as well. Let's see what I want to do. I'm going to, man, kind of don't want to, but I'm going to use another use of alchemical allocation. And my mouth starts glowing blue, and I will mouthwash a, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to mouthwash a cure moderate wounds and then spit it back.
You.
Yuck.
I hate this. I hate alchemical allocation.
I hate
great.
Dr. Durden.
What is cure moderate
Better or
wounds? Is that
worse than red?
2D.
Red was
2D8
worse.
Plus caster level capped at 10.
2d8?
2D8 plus caster level.
caster level.
2d8. Just roll that. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I
What's your
rolled shit
caster
too.
level?
Plus caster level. What level is 7?
Seven.
Right?
8,
7?
7.
We're not, yeah,
Seven.
wait, we're not 8, right?
No, we're
So
not.
12 more.
It's 8 for me because I have
Place magic.
Place
All
magic,
right.
yeah.
That
that's
I
what it
mean,
was.
I'm close enough. I'm a couple hit points low.
I'm gonna wake this guy up.
He awakens.
After I tie him up.
He is tied up.
Hey, I'm a friend of the Justice Ironbriars. Why did you attack us?
You are no friend to the Ironbriar.
No, yeah, I am. Red hair, red clothes, black eyes, big ears.
I know all who are part
Fine.
of our membership, and you are not one of them.
Pompous ass.
This is the guy that was waiting for Derek to die.
Does it
You
matter if
think
we're
you have
friends or-
scored a victory here, but we are countless. We are the many.
And you're fewer of it. There's fewer of you today than
There will
were
be more to
yesterday.
replace them. Our numbers grow daily.
I don't think you're gonna get that many because as many as you get, this guy right here,
And he spits in your face.
and I use evasion to watch out.
Replacing you guys isn't a problem. My problem right now, or isn't your problem. Your problem is what I'm going to do to you.
I do not.
I kept you
fear
alive.
Death.
Oh no, death isn't nothing. Death is nothing.
It's not the death you should be worrying about. It's
What I did
what
to your
happens
friends-
to you until you beg for death.
You guys have gone so dark.
Oz, don't dirty your mind with
So
this.
dark. I'm not comfortable anymore.
I just grab one of the grab his war razor, and just start licking at it.
Don't lick it.
Give us an intimidate check.
Yeah, I don't have a very good intimidate. I have a
I'll-
really good bluff, but not intimidate.
I'll roll intimidate.
I do not fear. A chow! You are huge. I didn't realize that. Dear gods. Yep, I will tell you everything. We're a cult. We kill people. We're working for this gal named Zanesha. Please don't murder me. Well, I mean, murder is, like I said, I don't fear death, but I do fear the pain before death. And holy crap, I've heard about you. Aren't you the guy that killed George? Oh my, oh, you are messed up. Yeah, I thought I was screwed up. I joined a cult called the Skinsaw cult, but wow. Yep, all right. Okay. What else do you need to know? Please don't brutalize me.
While
Yeah,
you're
sure.
so loose-tongued, just as a question, is there anything upstairs?
Yep, there's 7 more people plus the Ironbriar. They've been expecting you. They had an alarm spell on the front door. There's probably a trap up there for you.
Good to know.
This guy's pretty nice. I mean, other than the fact that he's like joined a cult, I think we should let him go.
Yeah, so let me go. It'll be fine. I don't
I-
want to be
I
brutalized.
look back at Durden.
I'm gonna place a curse on him, and if he ever sets foot inside this building again for 60 days. No, I don't want to use a spell that high. How about 30 days? His feet will explode. Does that sound all right? I should use that one, right?
His feelings.
Or we just kill him.
No, we again, Bear. Stop killing people. You
Will
killed
explode.
so many people the other day
It's
when you
amazing.
killed George and all those guards.
It was amazing.
I'll never
You-
let that. I'll never have. They'll never be forgotten.
You'll never live that down.
Yeah, that's the word. Or words.
Never live that down.
Well, I kept him alive. Got the information. He is no use to us yet not anymore. Weave. I'll ask you since you're the good side of the moral compass here.
Just as a question, I believe that Oz had a very interesting question that he was going to ask that
Oh,
I would
right.
also like to know the answer to.
Yeah, Zanesha. Who is she?
The man actually has a confused look on his face. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
You
Are you
just said
lying?
you were worshiping her,
Right.
working for her.
Right. The Justice is working for her. She is a spiritual leader of sorts.
And where is she?
That I don't know. She speaks only with the Justice.
Sense motive.
Seems like he's telling the truth.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be caught lying in front of me.
Does he have any sleep poison on him?
He does. He has some drop poison.
Okay. I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put it in his mouth and make him swallow it.
And he passes out.
Tie him up. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Gagging.
He is bound,
Is there any-
gagged, and tied up.
Is there any hooks on the ceiling, like for logs?
Yep.
I'll tie him
God.
upside down.
Okay, I was like, are you gonna hook him on the hook? That is, then we're, you know what? Then you are becoming chaotic evil.
No, I'm tying him from the ceiling upside down, so it's harder for him to escape.
So he'll just die from all the blood rushing to his head in like an hour or two or something. Yeah.
Well, I know he's only gonna be asleep for an hour, hopefully.
You're a horrible person.
Hey,
I just tried to keep him alive.
he
Secure.
accidentally poisoned himself. What can I say?
Accidentally
Did he-
got poison shoved in his mouth. You guys are monsters.
Mechanic question, because I was preparing for it and I was
Sure.
gonna ask the question. Do you have us roll for applying poison to weapons or stuff like that? Is that a thing? Like being poisoned?
I
If you're
should.
going to, you should.
Do
Only
I?
alchemists or assassins. get
Well,
that.
I have a thing that makes it so you can't be poisoned when applying poison.
Well, then
So you need to
then
get a
it
hold.
matters. I
you need to
should
get
have
a hold of this drow
technically
poison.
made like us meriting roll for that, but also I don't care because it's funny. And you know, I sometimes as a game master you can have people roll too much, and I think
Okay.
certain things should be hand waved. So I do allow certain things to be hand waved just to keep the story flowing. So
I'll just comment. I got this paste that you can put on your hands there in case that.
Oh.
you-
I'm not taking any of
I'm
that.
gonna spin him
you should
around
take-
so he's upside down.
You should take all the
There you go.
all the poisons off of the bodies.
There's
And-
probably a few more things we could have asked him, but for the sake of our spells and such, I do believe we should go upstairs and meet the justice that's waiting for us. He said there was a trap.
I don't know if I
Oz, I
would say
believe
that.
that. You don't want to meet the justice.
I don't think we should meet justice waiting for us. We should meet out justice.
We're already too deep to go.
You mean
back.
wait him out? Stay down here, set up a trap for him to walk into.
We could just burn the building down.
Oh dear. Okay.
So maybe that might work, but here's another line of thought. He could be he could send a message to the guard and
He is a
tell-
judge.
and tell them that he was killing a cult here and we were the last people left of the cult. And who are the guards gonna believe? The justice or a group with a known murderer?
a group of out-of-towners with a known murderer.
Yeah, we're quite the situation, aren't we, Bear? Yes.
I mean, me
if-
being
if-
a murderer doesn't change anything.
We
fact
entered the
that-
city, the heroes of Sandpoint, and we're leaving the city, the murderers of the guy that
madman.
worked at the
Murderers of
mill.
Mad-
What's
Magnemar.
Well,
I'll-
I'm
I-
the murderer.
I'll,
You're
I'll
not
just
the
I'll just
murderer.
point out that I'm under the effects of you see Dr. Durn's like super twitchy and like moving around kind of fast.
So
I'm under
hold
the
up.
effects of quite a few substances that only last so long. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
hold
gonna
up.
go and
Let's move.
justice,
up.
justice.
So you guys will
Perception.
pivot yourselves over
Oh,
to
no.
this location,
Oh no.
which is the next area up. Gonna drag your tokens over there, yep. And this next level, which is level number 5. So this next level
Mambo number 5.
that you head up to is a certain... Let me read it for you. Ah, yes, this is the log splitter. The floor of this room has a thick carpet of sawdust, penetrated by 2 large log splitters. Set up for over the openings in the floor. Another pair of openings is fitted with winches and ropes, raise and lower uncut wood from below. Dun, dun,
As
dun.
I'm walking up the stairs, I'm telling whoever will listen. You know, I'm like more of like a ranged combatant. You know, I hate
As you
getting
get up
face to
there,
face.
give me a perception check, please.
I did. I rolled a 13, which is a
You don't
natural
notice
1.
anything. Bear, you definitely hear some movement, some creaking of floorboards from the next level up, the top floor.
Oh, all right.
Mm.
So
Check out- No, we're gonna check out behind us. Never leave stuff behind you.
Yeah, but then if we go away from the stairs, aren't they also behind us at that point?
Yeah, that's where you are.
I'll watch the stairs going up if you guys want to look around the corner there.
I'm gonna be the last person to leave this first floor, and I'm gonna just while I'm here, right the guy who's upside down. He's still on the hook.
Yep.
Just
right.
not
he's,
upside
he's
down.
righted. He's righted. He's righted.
Okay.
That's good.
You could have told me not to do that, and I wouldn't have done it.
I'm gonna go over this way and look in these little rooms. This little doorway.
Where's my miniature? Disappeared. Oh,
On the
it's there.
last floor.
Where'd you drag him to? There it is.
We'll look at this room.
It's just a little side room, storage, little closet.
Thought that was the shitter.
Open this door.
It's the
Why
where
would they have
the,
the
the
shit
log
on-
splitters are.
Okay.
So you don't have to go all the way down to the bottom floor. You know, it's
Where's
not
the shit?
convenient.
It's con-
Start heading upstairs.
As you
Nothing
get to the
behind
top
us.
of the stairs, right off
Oh.
to the right there. I'm going to go ahead and reveal the next section.
So before we actually go up the stairs,
Oh.
Oz, do we want to go rushing in?
We
You can go
definitely
rushing.
shouldn't go rushing in
No,
because
they're
we were
waiting for us.
informed there's a trap.
What's going to happen is if we go rushing in, they're all going to release their ready actions at the same time, and all of the bolts are going to come shooting
As
at
has been
us.
commanded by our spiritual guidance, Vanesha, we sacrifice this virgin
Oh, okay. Well,
to the
All
rude
right.
lord of greed.
Oh,
the
that was
room,
cool.
the room, what?
Rude Lord of Greed.
Hey,
Interesting.
hey, Bear, here, take this little pill here and like crack it in your mouth and then just swallow all the contents. I swear you'll love it.
All right,
Perception at the top of the sphere.
I do that and cast
Well-
a spell as I go up.
Here's what you see. You see a whole bunch of dudes. Another 7 cultists.
I was
A
looking
Justin
for a trap.
Ironbriar. There is no girl. There is no virgin, but there's a bunch of guys with hand crossbows that are all standing, looking menacing. They're not actually ready to actions. They're just standing there looking menacing. And the Justice stares over at you as you all make your way up to the top, and he says, "I've had about enough of your treading upon the important work I am doing. Prepare to meet your doom." And that, my
Ooh.
friends, is where we're going to end today's session, because I like a good
What?
cliffhanger.
Oh.
Yeah, that's I like a good cliffhanger. Yeah, there you go. We're going to end right there.
No.
Right there is where we're going to end. So there you go. There you go. Yep. That's where we're going to end today. Which, it's just who I am as a person, because I love a good cliffhanger. I love a good battle. And we're going to pick back up next session right at the start of that battle, which will be super fun. And we're going to have the big epic battle of this section, and then there is one more section of Chapter 2. Now, I do want to just do a little bit of bookkeeping here. I want to make sure, as far as I know, we are good for next Saturday. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'd love to get back into playing more regularly with you fine folks. This has been an absolute joy to be back with you, gentlemen. Now, let's talk turkey. Let's talk some experience points, all right? Let's
Lovely.
talk some experience points. So you guys will be getting a whopping 1,050 experience points from the fights that you've had today. And because you did like an hour of some pretty great role playing, I'm going to give you guys an extra 250 experience points on top of that, bringing it to a grand total of 1,300 experience points for today's session, which is absolutely fantastic. You're also going to find a bunch of loot on those gentlemen that you can then turn around and sell. You find 7 Skinsaw masks. Each of those are worth 1,500 gold. You find 7 Masterwork War Razors, as well as 7 Masterwork Hand Crossbows. So those will be worth some gold as well. We can give that over to our Quartermaster, who is Jester Jasper. With that being said, I just want to say thank you very much. Does anyone have any final thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns before we wrap up today's session?
How many doses of poison were there?
You had 2 on each to begin with. I'd say you've got about 8 left because a couple were used. Yeah,
Okay, because those are worth 75
worth a
each.
decent.
So.
Yeah, it's worth a decent amount. You're right. That's absolutely right. Yep. And each of them also had a Cure Light Wounds potion on them.
Oh, there we go. See
Yep,
that?
that's 7 of those. Yeah. None of them
That'll
got
be
to use them
amazing.
because Bear was one-shotting everybody, as is tradition. So
Hey, that guy had like 2 rounds after I hit him.
that's true. He did get some time. But y'all did a fantastic job. And as I always say at the end of every session, thank you to the players for playing. Thank you to the viewers for viewing. Happy gaming, everybody. We'll catch you next time for session 15 of Rise of the Runelords. We are back in action, and I'm excited to see where this group goes. Cheers until next time. Bye, everybody.